This is Miss Boo.
I'm a 911 dispatcher. Someone called in a missing persons report on themselves. The voice on the phone was mine. Okay, so I debated posting this for like 3 days, and I still don't know if I should. But I can't keep it in my head anymore. So here goes. I've worked night shift dispatch for 6 years. You hear everything in this job, and after a while it kind of stops hitting you the same way. Overdoses, domestics. A guy once called because he was convinced his fish was having a seizure. You become like a voice in a machine. You stop being a person, almost. Anyway, Tuesday night, slow shift, 2 a.m.-ish. Call comes in from a number with an area code I didn't recognize. Happens all the time with cells, so I just picked up. 911, what's your emergency? Small pause, and then a woman's voice goes, I need to report a missing person. Normal. I go into the routine. Name, description, last seen. Her name is Sarah Okafor. That's my name. I figured coincidence. It's not a super common name, but it's not impossible. I kept going. And your relationship to the missing person? Another pause. I am her. Okay, so here's the thing. I know what my voice sounds like. I've heard it on recordings and training videos, and I have a voicemail greeting I set up years ago and cringe at every time. I know the specific way I talk when I'm trying to stay calm. It was me. It was my voice. I kept my face neutral and did everything right. Ran the trace, flagged my supervisor, kept her talking. 6 years of training just kicks in. But inside, I was not okay. I need your location so I can send help. You know where I am. I need you to tell me, ma'am. Sarah. And she said my name. Exactly the way I say it to myself when I do something dumb. Like this tired, quiet way. You know where I am. You've always known. You just stopped looking. And then she said that I'd been gone since September 14th. That I went to work that night and never really came back. That I've just been going through the motions since then. And here's where it got to me. Because September 14th was the night my mum called and I didn't pick up. And my dad had been in the hospital. And I went to work the next night anyway and just kind of kept going. I hadn't thought about that in months. The trace result came back, and my supervisor walked it over to me with this look on his face. And I don't have words for the look. It was my home address. I live alone. And then she said, come find me. It's really dark in here. And the call dropped. I drove home after my shift. Told myself I wouldn't, but I did. Everything looked normal. Nothing out of place. Except I have this full-length mirror on the back of my bedroom door. I've had it for years. I walked past it and something made me stop. My reflection was already looking at me before I turned toward it. Not by a lot, like barely half a second, but enough, like it had been waiting and didn't manage to hide it in time. I haven't gone back inside since. I'm writing this from my car outside my building. I've been here for 2 hours. I keep picking up my phone to call someone and then putting it down. But the thing I can't stop thinking about isn't even the mirror. It's what she said about September 14th. Because she was right. And I know she was right. And I've been walking around for 8 months like a recording of myself just playing on a loop and not actually being here. And maybe she wasn't trying to scare me. Maybe she was trying to get help. I don't know which one is worse, honestly. That there's something in my apartment wearing my face, or that it might actually be me in there. The real one, and I'm the copy. I have to go back in eventually. I know that. We'll update when I do. If I do.
If this story gave you chills, don't forget to subscribe, because the next one might be even worse.